Mark, just want to touch briefly on Aldershot and what a scintillating performance. You must have been over the moon.
In some people's eyes, it was scintillating, wasn't it? In some, it was boring and lethargic in the second half. But listen, whether we win 24-0 or 4-0, I still think, I think I'm right in saying you still only get 3 points, Ash. So we went and did a really good job. We conserved a lot of energy. Aldershot didn't want to move in the second half, and we got the game done without any issues, and got through without any injuries. 3 points on the board, 4 goals scored. So we're really pleased with it.
I had a fan text me the next day to say that he likes to count passes. He said in the second half he counted up to 67 passes. It just goes to show that Aldershot would try and damage an imitation.
I spoke to Gary afterwards, the manager, and he just said, look, no apologies, we had to make sure we didn't concede any more goals. So they just camped every player on the edge of their box, and they've got every right to do that. It's, the game was done, and yes, we'd have liked to score more goals, but if another team decides that they're not going to move, then it's difficult. So, you know, I didn't really, there was nothing from me to say to the players, don't try and score. I think they recognised, well, let's save a bit of energy for Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, if I'd said to you before the game you're going to be, if I'd done my Mystic Meg and said you're going to be 4-0 up at half time, you would have snapped both my hands off, I guess.
Definitely, 100%.
Yeah. What do you say to a team when you've absolutely slaughtered another team in the first half? You've come in at 4-0. What do you actually say?
It's difficult. I've been in that situation before. I've been 4-0 down. So, and I've been obviously 4-0 up. And I think you're just guarding against, complacency and making sure that you keep the tempo high, stay on the front foot and don't get sloppy, because what you don't want in the first 5 minutes is them to score a goal and get an impetus. And, I thought we managed the game really well.
What were your thoughts on Dan Wishart? I know he's come in late, so it must be difficult for a new player, but good players can just play, can't they?
He's met the players at 2 o'clock on the day. He's come into a team that will play totally differently to how he's played before, not in a bad way, but totally differently. And he's, after the game, he was like, wow, it's a different way that I've been used to. And he said, I'm going to need a little bit of time to get used to it. But what I saw is a very powerful young man that can defend, and when the time's right, can really give us that impetus going forward.
You must have been pleased as well with Kiefer and Fab with their goals.
Fab's had to be patient because he's seen the team do pretty well. He's come in probably not as fit, having not done a full pre-season, and he's waited and been patient. He's played in fits and starts and not really hit the heights. But I know from my time with him at Swindon that there's a player that's far too good for this level, and I think he showed that the other night. And if he can keep replicating that, then we have a real diamond.
And also with his sort,
Kiefer is when Kiefer's at it and he plays to his size and his potential, he's a real handful. If he dips below that, like a couple of occasions this season when he's played and done really well, and the next couple of games he's played he's dipped, then he finds himself out of the team. But if he plays to that level, stays in the team.
Yeah. Finally, now you move on to North Ferriby. Aldershot's done, that's out the window, isn't it? It's put to bed. It's all focused for Saturday.
Yeah, we travel up to North Ferriby. It's a long trip for us. They're fighting. They were unlucky against Chester. I watched their game against Chester, and I had somebody watching the game. They had a man. They were down to 10 men. So we know when you go away from home, you go up to the northern teams and the way we play, they're going to make it tough for us, and we fully appreciate that, and we're ready. We'll be ready, and we know what's coming.
Yeah. Just one more thing as well. Rob Sinclair. How's Rob at the moment?
Rob's good. He's trained again this morning, and he needs a game. So we'll have a game on Tuesday night down at Weston-super-Mare for Rob and some of the boys that need a game. And if he comes through that, then he starts to come into the reckoning.
Okay, cheers Mark, thank you. Cheers.